I have everything. Look at this four-room railroad apartment and furniture. Every weekend we went shopping for antique furniture because we wanted to bring back the old home. And that's where my daughter was born. And
how did you come to Texas?
good question. You know, my sister and my brother-in-law, when they came to America, they had very close friends that came to Texas after the war. Their uncle sponsored them. And he kept writing to them to please come. It's much nicer than New York. It's quieter, it's cleaner, and my uncle will give you a job and all that good stuff. And so they said, well, maybe we should go and explore this Texas, and perhaps you like it too, and then you come to meet with us. And that's how it started. And we like Texas because it is clean, quiet, nice, and we have been here since 1950.
And did you have other children?
Yes, I have another daughter, also born in New York before I came here, and she is 3 years younger than her sister. That's my little one. Her name is Jeannie, Janie, and
when was she born?
She was born 1946.
No, the younger daughter was born
1949. 1949. She's 3 years old. January 24th, 1949.
So the four of you came to Texas?
We came to Texas, and we liked Texas, and we stayed on, other than traveling through different parts of the world.
And you and your husband made a life in Houston. What business did you go into?
My husband we were in the jewelry business, and he continued with his business, and he was in the business until 5 years prior to his death. And he passed away in 1991.
There's only one person that we haven't heard of. You said that your little brother went with your husband after you got off the train. Did you find out what happened?
Unfortunately, I did. After the war, I wrote to every conceivable organization, including Sweden and Switzerland, because we found that there are some orphans over there. And unfortunately, it was known by that name that they could recognize that I finally, I was in this country maybe a couple of years, that my husband broke down, and he says, stop writing. You will not find him. I couldn't tell you before, but when we were separated and you went with the women, and you urged me to stay with your little brother, I stayed with him as long as I could. I didn't know where they were going to take me, but I always told him to stay right behind me or next to me. He was very short, and one time, one of the men that selected them chased him out. So next moment, my husband told him to take a rock and go behind him and stand on a rock, so he'll be taller. The German assessment recognized him, and he was very angry, and he hit him with the rifle. Did not shoot him, but he hit him with a rifle, and my brother's head split open, and they were marched away, and my husband never saw him again. So he said, I tried, believe me, I tried. But that's how I lost my little brother. He got killed in Auschwitz at the selection. They did not think he was able to work. He didn't look mature enough, and he was short. And that was the end. I stopped looking for my brother. Never found him. But at least I knew that my husband was with him to the last moment.
I'm going to come back to the current day. You have grandchildren now. Can you tell us the names of your grandchildren?
I have, my oldest one is Michelle, Michele, and she is the daughter of my oldest daughter. And I also have a grandson by the same daughter and son-in-law, and his name is Philip, and their last name is Meikler, Meicler. And my son-in-law has his own story to tell. He was born in Belgium and was raised in an orphanage, never knew till the liberation that he was Jewish. His mother and father left him there. His father was killed in Auschwitz, and his mother survived, and she is here with us, and she is rejoicing the two grandchildren as well.
And then you have a third?
And I have a third granddaughter. Her name is Emily. Emily is the daughter of Jeannie, Janie. That's my younger daughter. And she is the lady of the family. I'm very, very proud of her because she's a very polite young lady, which is very rare today. That child would never sit down at the table and lift a glass of water without asking anybody at the table if they want something. And that shows